Hi, this is Andrew for Geek News Central, bringing you the continued unboxing of Devolo Home Control equipment. For those of you who watched the previous video, you'll have seen the unboxing of the starter pack, and one thing that I just want to clarify before we go looking at some of the other equipment is that the main home control unit, which you'll remember from the unboxing, is actually a Devolo home plug powerline DLAN adapter. So if you already have Devolo DLAN equipment in your home, you can plug this into your power socket, attach it to your powerline network, and you'll have, if you like, your networking passed over your main circuits to the control unit very, very easily. So there's no need to attach network cables to your routers or anything like that. It's all handled as part of the, if you like, of the powerline network. So that didn't come across in the previous video, partly because it's not advertised very well on the box. I think that's a great feature, and definitely if you already have Devolo gear, it's a big plus. Just to recap as well, we also had in the starter kit, we had the smart socket, which allows you to turn electrical items on and off, and you can also monitor the power consumption. And also we've got the door on window sensor, which allows you to sense when doors or windows are opened or closed. Okay, so let's look at some of the rest of the gear which comes with Devolo. Now, I'm not going to actually unbox every single one of them because we've got absolutely loads of them. So we've got the a motion sensor, which, as you can see here, looks very similar to the door switch. You've got the little window here at the top. So nothing pretty much else to note. Obviously there's a battery in there, you can pull the tab out to get it going, and there are stickies and screws in the box as well to affix it to whatever part of your house you want. Next up we've got what looks like a keyfob switch. So we've got a small little key fob, presumably some buttons perhaps hidden under here. Yep, there they are. So presumably this will allow us to control various items within our home control system once we get it up and running. And that looks pretty nifty actually, I like that. It's quite good the way that it's hidden behind it, so you're not accidentally going to press the button by mistake when the keys are wrapped around. Don't think there's nothing else in the box. So that's the Keyfob switch, the home control Keyfob switch, which will certainly come in handy. Next up is a home control wall switch. Okay, so looks like much as you'd expect. You've got a wall-mounted socket, and you're going to have a. Oh, that's neat. I can see here you've got the choice of either one or two sockets, one or two switches. I can get that out of the box. So you can either have just a single switch here, or it looks like you'll be able to have two separate switches for two different devices. Push this in. That looks, I have to say that looks pretty neat, very handy. For to turn stuff on and off. When you go into a room, it's always a problem. You don't want to have to get out your mobile phone or your app to turn something on and off. So the fact that there's the capability of putting a wall switch on to control devices, that's great. Okay, what else have we got here? So we've got a room thermostat as well here. So okay, same kind of form factor as the light switch. batteries, little panel on the back, button on the top, presumably for syncing, and it looks like sorry, there's a button on the top here for syncing, and looks like there's a rocker switch here to turn the temperature up or down. That's going to be pretty handy, especially when we get the next one out, which is a radiator thermostat, which will allow you to control the temperature of a radiator. Now this is brand new to me, I haven't seen anything like this before. I know they are out there for some other suppliers, but this is the first time I've managed to get my little mitts on them. So I'm very much looking forward to putting this on one of my radiators. Okay. So this will no doubt replace the head unit on an existing thermostatically controlled radiator. It looks like you'll be able to adjust the temperature that you want. That'll be pretty handy, that will actually. There's a couple of rooms. There's a particular room in my house which has a tendency to fluctuate quite widely, and if you turn the radiator up, it gets too hot. If you turn the radiator down, it gets too cold. So this will be pretty handy. Nice one. So and finally, in our list of goodies is one that I'm really quite excited about, because it's one that's not well known. We've got a home control smoke detector. So we've obviously seen things from the likes of Nest and companies like that, but there aren't really that many on the market out there which are Z-Wave compatible. So we've got the home control smoke sensor, and I mean, it looks like pretty much a normal smoke detector. So as usual, do not paint, and you've probably got a mounting bracket here if I can figure out how to take it off, which I can't. Alright, well, we'll give up on that for now. But certainly this is one of the features that I'm really quite excited about and looking forward to getting integrated in my home. So that's really it. We've got a wide range of devices. We've got the smoke detector, we've got the radiator, the various light switches. I've got a pile of boxes here, so I'll not bother getting them all out. But I mean, it really, at this stage, it really does look like a very comprehensive and inclusive system that if you want to make your home really very smart, there's a great deal of choice here, and you'll be able to control everything from, if you like, radiators through to kettles, whatever it is that takes your fancy. And you've also got those other sensors like the thermostats, like the door opening, closing ones, you've got your motion. So you can really see that how you could build up a small security system. Well, that's it for now. This is Andrew for Geek News Central. I'll be reporting on the website how I get on with the home control system, and if you've any interest and you want to look stuff up, there's information over on Devolo's website. Thanks very much. Speak to you soon.